Raaga-Rang, a journey to the heart of melody. Raaga-Rang brings popular Bollywood melodies while exploring their intricate connection to classical ragas. This performance includes star singers of the New England area and a fantastic team of instrumental musicians. Hello, I'm Pallavi Nagesha, and I'm here in conversation with Shekhar Shastri.
Hello.
The creative director of Raaga-Rang. Today we will try to explore innovation and the significance of this show. So tell me, Shekhar, what is so special about classical Indian music?
Pallavi, sometimes when you listen to a song and you're blown away by its sweetness, you may not even understand the lyrics, yet it touches you in a deep way. So do you ever think why it sounds so beautiful? What is the secret behind melodious music?
You're creating a great suspense around this, Shekhar. I honestly don't know what you're talking about.
Are there times when you're humming a song, you find yourself doing variations on the theme, and you're not even conscious about it, yet you are singing the original lines in many different ways?
Right, yes, quite frankly, I'm not a singer, but it's not so difficult to play around with the original melody. Especially in the shower, right?
You're right. So you are innovating on the original theme, which means you have internalized the melody inside yourself. When you come face to face with an object of love, you start exploring it from many different angles. And that is the heart of melody.
A heart of melody. Shekhar, that is such a profound statement. What does it mean?
Beautiful songs often have a core, a kernel, that appeal to the ears and generate a deep emotional response. Musicians are always in search of that core. Indian classical music, it is called rag.
Raga. Yes, I understand that. But what is its connection with love?
Ancient Indian sages sought the seed of beautiful sound, and they found it in some patterns of sound, different combinations of sounds. They researched these patterns and developed a system of defining melody patterns and rhythm patterns. And this is the system that we now know as Indian classical music.
Shekhar, you make it sound like science, math, data science. Were the ancient Indians that clever?
They were obsessed with the secret of joy, the secret of love. I can only imagine, but they must have done many experiments. Meditation, cognitive and mathematical analysis. Indian classical music is like science, yet it is grounded in aesthetic experience.
Mathematics and aesthetics.
Yes, this music may have a mathematical basis, but the moment you think of, let's say, Rag Yaman, you're instantly smiling.
Yes.
This paradox of being science, math, and beauty all at the same time is the hallmark of ancient Indian culture.
I understand that, but tell me, why should a listener like me care about this?
When you are listening to your favorite Hindi song, quite likely you are attracted to the underlying rag. You have developed a natural love for the patterns that constitute, let's say, Rag Bhairavi. Invariably, what you are in love with is a melody based on a rag.
So you mean to say that a raga is...
Yes, rag means love. So the Indian sages knew that one day you will fall in love with these patterns. These patterns hook you. And it is by sheer design. There is a science and technology of touching your heart.
I understand when I listen to songs, it brings out many emotions in me. But are you saying that these composers deliberately play with our emotions?
Of course. They know the entire spectrum of your emotions. What sound will attract you? What will make you cry? What will make you laugh? It is science.
Science of emotions.
Very sophisticated science indeed. In fact, there are ancient Sanskrit texts such as the Natya Shastra,
Right.
that go in great detail about these matters.
True.
They understood human psychology in a very refined manner.
So, Raaga-Rang, is it all about this ancient boring stuff from the 50s?
Pallavi, I have seen you dancing to Bollywood dance songs from the 50s, 60s, and the 90s. And then you're a classical dancer.
Yes.
Is it boring stuff?
Honestly, when I'm listening to songs based on ragas, my feet start moving and my mind starts dancing. I really wish I could dance like Vajantimala in Amrapal. But why is classical music so romantic?
The romance is in our heart. When you hear songs such as Kahe Tarasai in Raag Kalavati from Chitralekha,
Beautiful.
you're getting connected to your own deep self. And the real love is not somewhere outside. It is in the adoration of one's own self.
Adoration of self. So, what is Raaga-Rang?
Raaga-Rang is a melodious journey to your own deep self. It is a playful pathway to celebrating one's higher nature. The melodies are already inside you. We lead you through a few well-designed steps into your own joyful center.
From film music to such a profound place. Is this all simply in your imagination?
Not quite. You can ask anyone who attended Raaga-Rang in the past years, how much joy did they take home from a concert? For us, that is the only measure that matters. We are here not to dazzle you for a moment. We make you the star of your own life.
You mean to say that the audience is the real star?
Yes. We want you to be smiling each time you think of us in our music. When you hear songs such as Tora Man Darpan Kehlai in Raag Darbari or Tera Mera Pyar Amar in Raag Bhairavi, you are elevated into a sacred romantic domain. Don't we all want to swim in that ocean of beauty and love?
Absolutely. I can see you creating this atmosphere in a 2-hour show, but how can one sustain this delight in real life?
That's the whole purpose of Raaga.
Ah.
To inspire you enough to internalize the grammar of melody so that you are the composer of beauty of your own life. The core is very simple and easily within the reach of most music lovers. We will show you how elegantly simple it is.
Simple?
If you don't get distracted by glamour and dazzle of show business, art can open your heart. Then melody enters. And then it is an intoxicating ride full of music.
Shekhar, I'm already intoxicated just listening to you. I'm already swimming in musical heaven.
Raag in Sanskrit means love. It is already present in your heart. A raag consists of a few mere notes, yet hundreds of melodies and songs can be created from that tiny code.
What kinds of songs?
At Raaga, we unleash the sweet fragrance of the popular songs from Bollywood films. These songs have survived through generations and are still revered and steeped in history and are all quite often based on classical ragas.
So is this show for lovers of popular Bollywood music or is it for the classical music aficionados?
For both.
For both?
Yes, the best of Bollywood music on display and an instant melody shot for the classical music goers. No compromises here. A very tightly designed show. Once the show begins, it goes at great speed. Simply non-stop fun.
I'm sure it is, Shekhar. But how about your singing stars and the musicians?
You know Shuchita Rao, the leading
yes.
Hindustani vocalist.
The teacher?
Yes, and Soumya Shri, who has won our hearts with her singing.
Sweet girl.
Meena Sundaram, the versatile cardiologist who has given new meaning to heart care.
That she has.
And the elegant fashion designer, Shubhra Bhattacharya.
Oh, interesting.
And then we have Shankar Gangai Kondan.
Oh, the Muhammad Rafi of New England.
And Dilip Acharya, the melodious ghazal singer.
Absolutely love his voice.
Nisha Acharya.
And his wife.
Yeah, and Vijay Kumar.
Right. And you yourself.
Thank you. And in addition, we have consummate instrumental musicians such as Christy Matthew on keyboard, Sujit Anse on flute, Pranav Ghatraju on tabla, Hiral Parekh on drums and percussion, Pravin Sitaram on Mridangam,
Nice.
and also the Carnatic musician and Tamil singer Uma Shankar will be making a guest appearance.
Amazing. Of course, I remember Uma Shankar from last year. She brought the house down with her amazing rendition of Thaye Yeshoda. So, it must all be such hard work, Shekhar. How much effort did you and the musicians put in this?
Preparation for this show has taken a significantly greater practice than generally required. We have had to dive deep into the ocean of music to deliver every melodious moment to our music loving audience. And you will experience the joy of it all.
On Saturday, April 18th at 6 pm when you come to the National Heritage Museum in Lexington.
To the heart of melody.
To the heart of melody. See you all at Raaga-Rang.